Hi my dear students, welcome to Business Master's new video on IGCSE examination paper practice and examination tips. So in this video I'm going to cover the major examination tips and important elements of paper 1 for IGCSE Business Studies students. We can discuss about 4 marks questions, okay? Remember, if you know how to answer 4 marks questions, which means you know how to explain well with a reference to the case or reference to the business. Okay, so 4 marks questions, which is generally starting with these terms, these key question tags. It may start with explain or analyze or outline or identify and explain or differentiate or calculate. Okay, so these are the type of questions tags which are generally asked in the IGCSE examination paper. And what the examiner is expecting from you is this: the examiners are testing your understanding and to evaluate your skills on application or explanation. Okay, so you must explain well for these type of questions. So one common thing, a common doubt in the minds of students are this: we know what is analysis, what is application means. Application is nothing but it means relating your answers to the business context given in the question. You must write specific points related to situations and which is related to the business and the explanation of those points. Okay, so moreover, you need to write the effects or impacts of business concepts on the business given. Okay, for example, what is mass market and how is it going to affect on Apple company? So that means you can write the effects of the mass market on Apple company. At the same time, you must write specific points related to that particular company. If a question is about Apple company, you don't write about a seller selling apples. Okay, so these two are different, two are extremes. Okay, two businesses are different. So your application points means these are the points only related to a business. If the question is about a restaurant, so you don't write about school. If a question is about a school, then you don't write about a furniture manufacturer. Okay, so your answer should have a specific reference to the business given in the question. So before every 20 marks question, you can find a short scenario of a business. So what I suggest you try to underline the key points or the key application points before you starting answering to this type of questions, so you never miss application points. Okay, now I can give you one more tip. Generally, this is a common mistake in business studies students, among business studies students, is that some students they always write product. So the business, they sell the products and they get more money, so sales increase and they get more profit. Okay, so this is, I can say, very normal explanation. It's a general explanation. So your explanation or analysis is simple analysis. So you will not lose marks, but I don't think you will be getting better marks for this type of general explanation. Why? Because your answer does not specifically mentioning anything about a particular business which is asked in the question. Okay, so instead of writing the word product, you write about the name of the product which is there in the business. Okay, if the question is about Apple company, you can write maybe iPhone. Okay, iPhone is a product which their sales will increase if we changing the marketing mix. Okay, so this way you can improve your marks. Okay, now I'm going to show you one example 4 marks question and its answer. Okay, let me discuss a question which carries 4 marks. The question is this: identify and explain 2 ways other than improving quality that Samsung could use to improve its competitiveness. So in this question, basically there are 2 parts. The context of this question is, the business given in this question is Samsung, and the content the business content in this question is improving competitiveness. So when you answer to this question, you cannot simply write more points on improving competitiveness generally. You must have a reference specific to the company, which is given here is Samsung. Okay. So the marking criteria for 4 marks questions are these. There are 2 marks for writing the knowledge or writing the content, and 2 marks for application. That means writing a relevant explanation. Okay, so 2 marks for the knowledge and 2 marks for the application. So the first mark you will be getting if you write one of the ways to improve competitiveness, and second mark you will be getting for its explanation, relevant explanation, that means which should be related to the business given. And third mark you will be getting for writing the second way, and the fourth mark goes to the explanation, so relevant explanation for explaining the point at second point that you identified. Okay, so here few points that you can write. Okay, you can write this answer in many ways. So the question is basically it's a general question: how can a business improve its competitiveness, right? So of course the businesses can improve competitiveness by lowering the prices, or you can use competitive pricing. So that point is knowledge. Okay, this is the content, or this is a point that is used to improve competitiveness. Now the second part is the development or the further explanation, and otherwise it's known as the relevant explanation or the application point. So here an application point is this: as more customers might be able to afford their washing machines, right? So if we are reducing the price, more customers will be able to buy. So but if you write your answer only up to the part more customers will be able to buy, so it means you have not mentioned about the business given, so you will not score application marks. But if you write more customers might be able to afford washing machines, so washing machine is one of the products which is sold by Samsung, so in that case you will be getting marks for referring to the case here, that is washing machine, the product here that is washing machine. Okay, so your answer should have these 2 points. One is the content or knowledge, and next one the context of or the business context. Okay, so another method can say that offer after sale services. So if you offer after sale services such as maybe free bike service, so that customers are tempted to choose their products over rivals. So that part is given in the case study, so that's why it's known as application point. So what my suggestion is this: when you are getting a paper question, so first, before answering to paper 1 question, first of all you need to read the business scenario, which is normally given as the first paragraph in every business studies paper 1. So read the first paragraph carefully and identify the key application point. So again, application point means the points which is only related to that specific business given. Okay, so in this way you can make sure that you will get full marks for this type of questions. So knowledge 2 marks, application 2 marks. First knowledge point get 1 mark, second marks for the development of that particular point, and third mark for the second knowledge point, and the fourth mark for the development, or we can call it as relevant explanation by referring to the case given or the business given. It can be either the business or the products of the business. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave your comments, subscribe and share. Thank you.